Hello, my name is Shane Ann R. Luis. I'm one of the researchers of the research topic, knowledge and social expansion of recreational online games and conflict to the compliance of the learning module. So we choose this topic because of its relevance to the current situation we are facing now, the COVID-19 pandemic. So COVID-19 pandemic has brought drastic challenges and has affected various sectors, especially the education sectors of the Philippines. So the Department of Education initiates the distance learning modality. So they came up with the formation of the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, or the DepEd Order number Series 15, number 15 series of 2020. And the alternate delivery modes, or ADMs, or the DepEd Order number 18 series of 2020. So the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan aims to provide quality distance learning with the use of self-learning modules in digital and printed form, radio, television, and the internet. While the ADM is an alternative modality, and it is being done with the confines of the formal system that allows schools to deliver education to the marginalized students and those at risk of dropping out in order to help them overcome the personal, social, and economic constraint in schooling. So, considering the uneven access to technology among the learners and the revealed greater preferences for modular learning from the learners, enrollment and survey forms responses, SLM will be the backbone of distance learning mechanism to accompany with textbooks, complemented by other distance learning modalities. So, the objective of the present study is to comprehend the priority and conflict of recreational online games and compliance of self-learning module, or SLM, in distance learning modality. So the researchers come up with a research question: what is the demographic profile of the respondents? What are the conflicts from playing online games that hinder students prioritize their compliance on learning module? And the third question is, does playing recreational online games enhance and expand student social skills and knowledge? Is there significant difference in students' knowledge and social skills of recreational online games and its conflicts to the compliance on learning module when they are grouped according to their demographic profile? So, based on the literature we examined, we found out that the online recreational games have positive and negative impact on students' performance in school on answering their self-learning modules.
I am Kim PM Lucis, and I'm going to present to you our methodology and results from our research entitled Knowledge and Social Expansion of Recreational Online Games and Conflict to the Compliance of Learning module. We have population and sampling design. For population and sampling design, judgment sampling technique were used by the researcher to gather data. There are 195 junior high school students as respondents in this research, which were grouped according to their demographic profile. For instrument, the research is a quantitative research where the researcher used an original instrument by using a 4-point Likert scale. Next is 4-point Likert scale range interpretation. Weighted mean range 1.0 to 1.75 is strongly disagree, 1.76 to 2.5 is disagree, 2.6 to 3.25 agree, 3.26 to 4 strongly agree. Prior to gathering of data, the researcher used Cronbach's alpha to see if multiple question Likert scale surveys are reliable, which resulted to 0.927. According to statistician, if the Cronbach alpha is greater than 0.7, it is accepted. In this case, 0.97 or rather 0.927 is considered as excellent. We will now move to data gathering procedure. Letter of consent was given to the principal to ask for permission to conduct the said research. Upon approval, survey through Google Forms were given to the students who will serve as our respondents. Next is data analysis. So, the data gathered were analyzed using frequency distribution, overall mean and weighted mean, independent sample t-tests, and analysis of variance, or what we call the ANOVA. So we will now move to the result. So for question number 1, what is the demographic profile of the respondents? So the demographic profile of the respondents were gender, age, and grade level. So gender, we have 118 male, 77 female. For ages 11 to 12, we have 40. 13 to 14 years old, we have 62. 15 to 16 years old, we have 93. So for grade level, grade 7, we have 50. Grade 8, 48. Grade 9, 38. And grade 10, 59. So for its corresponding percentage, it is shown in the presentation. For question number 2, Table 2.0 shows the result on the conflicts of the students in compliance of their learning module. So categories are conflicted time, knowledge limitation, conflicted prioritization. So conflicted time having an overall mean of 1.94, knowledge limitation of 2.07, conflicted prioritization of 1.91, both having a disagree remarks. Next, for table 2.1, the results on the conflict of students in compliance of their learning module when grouped according to their age. So in conflicted time, we have a mean of 1.96 for 11 to 12, 1.9 for 13 to 14, 1.97 for 15 to 16. And in knowledge limitation, ages 11 to 12 having a mean of 2.11, 13 to 14 having a mean of 1.94, 15 to 16 has 2.14 mean, and for conflicted prioritization, 11 to 12 is 1.79, 13 to 14 is 1.8, 15 to 16 is 2.03. Still, all of them having a disagree remarks. We now have table 2.2, which shows the result on the conflicts of the students in compliance of their learning module when they are grouped according to their gender. So for conflicted time, male has a mean of 1.98, female 1.92. For knowledge limitation, male having a mean of 1.98, female 2.12. And for conflicted prioritization, male is 1.97, female has 1.86 mean. Still, all of them having a disagree remarks. In last table, for question 2, we have the result of the conflicts of the students in compliance of their learning module when grouped according to their grade level. So for conflicted time, we have grade 7 having a mean of 1.9, grade 8, 2.07, grade 9, 2.2, grade 10, 1.8. So for knowledge limitation, we have grade 7, 2.07, grade 8, 2.05, grade 9, 2.04, grade 10, 1.99. And for conflicted prioritization, grade 7, 1.77, grade 8, 1.99, grade 9, 2.19, and grade 10, 1.89. Still having a disagree remarks. For question number 3, table 3.0 show the result on knowledge expansion and social skills in playing recreational online games. Knowledge expansion having an overall mean of 2.01 with disagree remarks, and improving social skills having 2.27 overall mean with disagree remarks. Table 3.1 shows the result on knowledge expansion and social skills in playing recreational online games when grouped according to their age. So we have knowledge expansion and improving social skills and its mean, both having or all of them having a disagree remarks. And for table 3.2 results, when they are grouped according to their gender, still having a disagree remarks with a mean of 2.11 for male, 1.94 for female in knowledge expansion, and 2.39 for male and 2.17 for female in improving social skills. And for table 3.3, results on knowledge expansion and social skills in playing recreational online games when they are grouped according to their grade level, knowledge expansion and improving social skills from grade 7 to 10 having a disagree remarks. For question number 4, based on the statistical tests that were used, only in knowledge expansion shows that there is significant difference when the respondents were grouped according to their age and grade level. The result also revealed no significant difference in the response of students, conflicted time, knowledge, limitation, and conflicted prioritization and improving social skills when they are grouped according to their gender, age, and grade level. Okay, thank you. We will now move to the next presenter for the discussion, conclusion, and recommendation.
Hello, I am Daniel J. Tipolo, one of the presenter and researcher for this study. Let me present to you the discussion, conclusion, and recommendation. Question number 1. Our respondents were categorized into 3 demographic profiles: their age, gender, and grade level. 60.51% of the respondents consist of males, 47.69% ages 15 to 16, and 30.26% of the respondents were grade 10 students. Majority of our respondents were viewed as male, ages 15 to 16, who are grade 10 students. For question number 2, research recommends that conflicted time, conflicted prioritization, and knowledge limitation doesn't cause any conflicts in complying their learning modules even if they play recreational online games. Number 3, based on the results that were discussed by one of my colleagues, research findings shows that the respondents disagree that playing recreational online games does not improve their knowledge and social skills. Question number 4. The result of this study shows that knowledge expansion has significant difference when the respondents were grouped according to their age and grade level. The result also revealed no significant difference in the responses of students in conflicted time, knowledge limitation, conflicted prioritization, and social skills when they are grouped according to their gender. For conclusion, we concluded that playing recreational online games doesn't affect students' compliance of their learning modules. Hence, it helps improve students' knowledge or cognitive skills. Some games assist students develop their knowledge and skills that is applicable to real-life situations. The question is, should we stop them from playing online games? Teachers, parents, and students must understand that playing online games have beneficial effect. However, with proper guidance from both parents, guardians, and teachers. Recommendation. We have 3 specific recommendations. First is for teacher. Teacher must give their students weekly home learning plan or WHLP for students to follow in answering their modules. Second, for parents, parents must teach their children in balancing their time between playing recreational online games and answering their learning modules. And lastly, for the students must play various games that are beneficial to their knowledge development. So thank you for listening. Once again, I am Daniel J. Tipolo. We hope that you learned something from this study entitled Knowledge and Social Expansion of Recreational Online Games and Conflict to the Compliance of Learning module. Thank you very much.